ये कॉन्सेप्ट उड़ान 1991 बैच ने शुरू जरूर किया है, पर ये हमने सीखा है 1987 में एडमिशन के वक्त, जब शिवशंकर पाटिल बाबू ने देखा हमने कि उन्होंने जिंदगी में सब कुछ दिया है, लेने के लिए कुछ नहीं लिया है। तो हमें भी लगा कि आज कम से कम 25 साल हो गए हम सबको इंजीनियरिंग पास आउट करके, अब हमारा टाइम मेरे ख्याल से ये सही हो रहा है कि अब हमने कुछ सोसाइटी को देना चाहिए। कुछ दिन पहले यही हो रहा था कि इंडिया में तो करप्शन है, इलिटरेसी के कारण है, इंडिया में गरीबी है, इलिटरेसी के कारण है, इंडिया में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है वो इलिटरेसी के कारण है। यदि हमारे यहाँ लिटरेसी लेवल यदि हम बढ़ा देते हैं तो मेरे ख्याल से इंडिया की 90% प्रॉब्लम दूर हो रही है। तो ये सोचते हुए हमने सोचा क्यों ना हम ऐसा कोई फोरम बनाए कहाँ पे सब क्लासमेट रहे। तो उस वक्त ये हुआ कि क्यों हम उड़ान का कॉन्सेप्ट वहीं से आया है। उड़ान ने करना इनिशियली फेज में ये करना है कि SSGMC कॉलेज में तो वीकर सेक्शन के स्टूडेंट आते हैं जिनके पास पैसा नहीं होता है फीस करने के लिए या यहाँ रहने के लिए, यहाँ पे अपनी पूरे 4 साल की लाइफ को निकालने के लिए। तो हमने सबने थोड़ा थोड़ा कंट्रीब्यूट करना है और उसको पूरे 4 साल, माने यदि हमने फर्स्ट ईयर में किसी को अडॉप्ट किया है तो उसको छोड़ना नहीं है टिल फाइनल ईयर, और फाइनल ईयर के बाद भी हमने उसको नहीं छोड़ के उसकी नौकरी लगवानी है या तो उसको अपनी कंपनी में एब्जॉर्ब करना है, जिससे वो भी उड़ान का पार्ट बने। क्यों? उसमें फिर वो इमोशनली इन्वॉल्व रहेगा उड़ान में। इनिशियली ये 91 का सोचा था, पर पिछले 15-20 दिनों में हम लोगों ने आपन में बहुत डिस्कस किया और ये फाइनल हुआ कि उड़ान को ओपन कॉन्सेप्ट रखते हैं। ऑल द 9200 स्टूडेंट हु हैड पास आउट फ्रॉम SSGMCE, चाहे वो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के हो, कंप्यूटर के हो, EPS के हो, कोई भी फील्ड के हो, वो ये सोसाइटी या ये ट्रस्ट को ज्वाइन कर सकता है। ज्वाइन तो क्या करना है, इसमें सिर्फ थोड़ी बहुत फाइनेंशियल हेल्प करनी है और रिकमेंडेशन कितनी भी स्टूडेंट की आईडी कॉलेज की तरफ से आईडी, हमने किसी को सिलेक्ट नहीं करना है। कॉलेज की मैनेजमेंट हमको बोले थी कि ये 2 स्टूडेंट हैं, इसके बाद फीस नहीं है देने के लिए, या ये 5 स्टूडेंट हैं, इनके बाद नहीं है फीस देने के लिए, इफ यू वांट टू अडॉप्ट देम प्लीज अडॉप्ट। शुरुआत हमने कॉलेज से करनी है और फिर धीरे धीरे इसको नेशनल लेवल में ले जा के लिटरेसी को प्रमोट करना है। सबसे पहला फेज हमारा लिटरेसी है। यदि हमने लिटरेसी को प्रमोट कर लिया तो सब कुछ हो रहा। पॉइंट नंबर 1। पॉइंट नंबर 2, सुनील ने ये बोला था कि हम कितने भी स्टूडेंट पास आउट किए हैं, जैसे आज मैं देख रहा था 9200 स्टूडेंट पास आउट किए हैं। यदि हम अपने लाइफ का सिर्फ 2 दिन दे रहे हैं कॉलेज को, इसका मतलब हो रहा है 18,000 दिन। 18,000 दिन डिवाइडेड बाई 365 हम करेंगे तो कितने साल हो रहे हैं, हमको कैलकुलेटर लेके कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा। तो हम आने वाले इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट के लिए एक प्लेटफॉर्म तैयार कर सकते हैं। तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट को लेके इसको, व्हाई डोंट यू कम डाउन, तो वो हमने यहाँ आके उनको ट्रेनिंग देनी है, उनको रियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड में क्या होता है, पढ़ाई अलग होती है, प्रैक्टिकल वर्ल्ड अलग होता है, तो उसमें क्या होता है उसके लिए हमने उसको तैयार करना है इंडस्ट्रियल एप्लीकेशन के लिए। तो ये मेनली कॉन्सेप्ट था। इसके बाद हम लोग और भी यहाँ बैठ के डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कि क्या है, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, क्या करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए, तो बहुत कुछ होगा। या सुनील,
his thought is very good, but in my opinion only monetary benefit will not help at all. क्योंकि एक लेवल तक हमने भी देखा है कि पैसा देके आप क्या कर लेंगे, शायद वो लड़का पढ़ेगा नहीं पढ़ेगा, will okay, that money may be utilized, not utilized, so only giving a monetary benefit may not help. In my opinion, whatever we learn from here, okay, out of like as a return, what you can give only 2 days of your life. 2 days of life. I'm not saying that you have to take a classroom lectures, but I would say connect to the people. We have a CFO here. We have a very, very big people here. If they go and share with the people and say, look, I have done this, and this is the way I achieved my targets. Once you communicate, that will give them a very moral strength. See, हम लोग जब भी निकलते हैं यहाँ से तो कहीं ना कहीं मेरा अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस होगा शायद, Amrati University. We are not IITians. We are from a small college, right? This all comes. But what happens is the moment you give this type of boost, okay, look, this is a gentleman. He has passed from a Ssgmce Engineering College. He is at the top. You can also do it, man. Why not? You can do it. This oral moral support can take them ahead. So in my opinion, one is the moral support, like whatever we can contribute, definitely will contribute. But your personal contribution may be mentoring a person, like somebody said, why not take one person adopt one person and mentor him? I think mentoring is something which is definitely required at this stage, because some other ways, I think somebody who wants to have education in Ssgmce College definitely have money, probably. But what is required for him is a mentoring from a gentleman like you, who can help him to take ahead his life. And when he pass out, he go for an interview with a confidence, saying that, look, I am from Ssgmce, with a pride, saying that my connections are references. Okay, he can give so many references which we can share. So I call Mr. Ashish Hastak, a very good speaker.
Hi friends, Ashish Hastak, 1991 electronics batch. I'm sure during the course of this session, you will hear a lot about various things, the institution, how it has grown. But I think I would like to share what it has taught me, and somewhere you will find correlation as you go along. I think one of the key and most important thing that I learned is no matter how fierce the competition is, no matter how difficult the times are, if you stick to your core values and do not compromise on your principles, then success, growth is going to touch your feet. It will definitely come back to you. Let me elaborate what I'm trying to say. Education field is not easy. Running an institution of this size and scale is extremely difficult. Additionally, all of you must have experienced in some time or the other reputed institutions where you go and when you interact, you realize that a lot of focus is on making money, under the garb of saying we have a lot of expenses and stuff like that. But this is one institution which is completely selfless in terms of giving to the society and to the students. I am very happy to share with you an information which most of you will already be aware of. Today, not a single student is taken here on management quota by paying capitation fees. Now this is a massive and a major decision when it comes to an education institution. Why? Because frankly speaking, the expenses are so high that you cannot meet both ends simply by taking fees. However, this institution believes in the fact that if you do not compromise on your core value and principles, you still grow and become a reputed institution. Not just one, but something to look at. What I'm trying to say over here is, during the course of your professional career, or some of you may be entrepreneurs, during your entrepreneurial stints, you will be faced with challenges. And trust me, tons of them. Situations will shake your core values, your beliefs. Do not give up. Stick to your core values, stick to the principles. Remember, success will be with you. Second and most important part, I think by God's grace or some divine intervention or sheer luck, you've been associated with Ssgmce Ssgmce. And each one of you, therefore, simply by being part of it, have blessings of Sri Santa Gajanan Maharaj. Please remember that always. We have been privileged. Do not give away this privilege. Have that confidence, and I'm sure success will come after you. I'm very happy to be part of this institution, and more importantly, I'm very, very glad to have colleagues and my batchmates like some of those you might have heard of. Thank you very much, and all the very best.
As far as UDAN is concerned, it is really a great initiative, and I think Sushil has taken a great initiative, and I think supported by all of us. So that's really first and an important thing. Again, looking into UDAN's concept, I think everybody is convinced, And that is the reason everybody has immediately started talking about contribution, whether it is a financial contribution or whether it is any kind of work-related thing, support, designing this particular logo, printing and getting it over here. It talks about the dedication. Okay, so I believe this is something which is coming from the heart and which will last forever. This is what I believe, because something coming from the heart will last, right? Another point, talking about privileged students, yes, we need to contribute on that, but at the same time, 2 days of your life, if we really do that, I think we will achieve a great success. And I don't think that, just by talking, we need to actually put it in practice. So we have to take this Udaan to the next level. This is just a beginning. We have to do this. We have to implement this, because then only the success will come. I was talking to Ashish other day, and I talked about donating one smart classroom over here. We just talked about it and we did it. So doing that activity makes more important. So I believe that we have already started, we have to take this up. And all together with this WhatsApp group, I believe that we will be able to do great things. My only one suggestion to all my friends is, wherever we have chapters like Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, we need to start meeting and taking this particular Udaan step to the next level. That's my suggestion, and we can plan this, okay, once in a month meeting and understand how we shape up this entire thing. That's it. Thank you very much.
Hi friends, I'm a 91 Electronics branch. I am in Delhi and working as a CFO in a Cambridge University Press, which is an education publication. First of all, let me tell you that I'm not so great, or I not achieve anything which I can advise you how you should face challenges in the life. But let me tell you one thing which is very important, that you must believe in yourself. When you go out in the market, let's face the reality and let's face the cruel world. What happens is that when you go out, and this message for all students who are there right now in the Ssgmce College of Engineering, when you will go out, people might discourage you, saying that, oh, you are from Amravati University, oh, you are from Ssgmce. Don't get disheartened. Believe in yourself, and that's how we did. We also faced this challenge when we went out, because there is a trend in the market, there is a trend in the industry that IITians prefer IITians, IIMs, they prefer IIMs. So you have to believe in yourself to break this trend, and that's how I did, and that's how all my successful friends who are sitting here, they did. We believed in ourselves. Even after engineering, when I did my MBA, I did not do it from IIM. I could not do that. And when I went into the industry, I saw that trend, that a person, if the recruiting person is an IIM person, he actually like to take person from IIM. And I assure you that if there is any kind of a situation, I appeal to all my colleagues who are there now in a senior position, that we should also have this kind of attitude in ourselves, that if a person is from Ssgmce, we will give preference. Yes, sir. And here I don't want to be a diplomatic person saying that quality, this, that and all those stuff. I need to mention if a person is from Ssgmce, because everything goes with mentoring. When we went out fresh, we were fresh. We had no idea how to face the outside world. And that's how, at least, and when I was here in April, I had a discussion that I would like to actually have this. It's a good idea that, you can spend 2 days mentoring. So I am open. Anybody, my number is there. So anybody who wants any help or any mentoring or face any, even people or students who passed out and still facing some, midlife crisis kind of a say, how to change job, if facing some problem. I am in Delhi. If anybody is in Delhi, wants to connect me, they can contact me anytime. I'm there to help. And In my career, I mean, this is my 7th industry. Whenever I change my job, I change my industry. So now I'm in the education industry. So I think, I think if anybody wants any kind of a, advice from me, and fortunately I'm in the education industry, I know now inside out how it works. I am there to help. That's how I want to say. Thank you very much.
So it's a great opportunity to be here. Since last 23 years, I am in basically industrial automation sector, where we do plant automations and all those things. Lots of things has been said about mentoring and all those things. I would specifically mention about skill development, which is the need of the industry today. We find very difficult to get a skilled person right from day one. I and Sushil both are in almost same field, doing automation, plant automation. We face lot of challenges getting trained manpower. So we propose to have some kind of training session in the college itself, where the student gets trained and the industry get a ready-made engineer, a trained engineer, you can say. So I think Sushil will also join me. We propose to have some training sort of thing, wherein the college select the students to whom we can give trainings. Our trainer will come over here, and we can plan out the number of days and all those things, and that thing can be started over here, so that the placement will also be very nice. Like core industry will come over here. Basically, the multinationals like Siemens, ABB, definitely they prefer trained and skilled manpower. So that will be contribution from our end to this college, which we think it's a very small contribution which we can make to the college.
Hi friends, myself Virendra Deshmukh, 91 pass out electricals. Basically, my friends already talked a lot about Udan concept and how it was started. One thing I want to add to it, Udan basically started by our WhatsApp group and Sushil, and to help economical helps to the college student. But I would not say it's a help. Basically, whatever problems we have faced during our college student days, our college days, those problems we wanted to, our new generation, new students, the college coming up should not have those problems. We should help them to counter those problems. That was the purpose, and with that initiative, this Udan concept was started. Second thing, regarding my friend Anand said automation training. Yes, I am with him. I am in also automation business, and I am also want to contribute for the automation training to the institution. If any sub initiative started, we'll be with it. That's all. Thanks.
नमस्ते दोस्तों, मेरा नाम अजय सालुंके, 1991 पास आउट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स ब्रांच। आज बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आप सभी लोगों के साथ में यहाँ पर मैं आया हूँ। 2006 में हम मिले थे पुणे में, जो हुआ था एल्यूमिनी मीट, उसके बाद मैं आज आया हूँ एल्यूमिनी में। तो मैं गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर में काम करता हूँ। आई एम इन BSNL एज ए सब डिविजनल इंजीनियर, एंड नाउ आई एम इन ट्रेनिंग डिपार्टमेंट। तो जो बात चल रही है कि हमारे SSGMC कॉलेज के बारे में, तो मेरा एडमिशन धुलिया में होने वाला था। मेरे पिताजी गए थे वहाँ पर, तो वहाँ से उनको बताया, वहाँ एक पाटिल सर है, प्रोफेसर पाटिल मैथ्स के, उन्होंने बताया कि नहीं, यू गो टू द शेगांव इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज। तो पिताजी धुलिया से डायरेक्ट शेगांव आ गए और यहाँ से पूरा प्रॉस्पेक्ट लेके 3-4 दिन के बाद घर लौटे। तो टेलीफोन भी नहीं थे उस ज़माने में। हमको पता नहीं लग रहा था कि धुलिया से आने में 4 दिन कैसे लग रहे। फिर पिताजी आए तो उन्होंने बोला कि शेगांव में एडमिशन लेना है। तो मुझे तो पता भी नहीं थी ये जगह कि शेगांव कहाँ पर है, क्या कॉलेज कैसा है। मैं तो बोलने लगा कि धुलिया हमारे घर के पास में है, मेरी पढ़ाई धुलिया में हुई, तो मैं क्यों शेगांव में एडमिशन लूँ। तो पिताजी ने बोला नहीं, तू चल वहाँ पर, तू वहाँ पर चल, तुझे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा। दुलिया तो अपने घर के पास में है, सब रिलेटिव लोग हैं। तो ठीक है, पिताजी की बात मान के मैं आ गया यहाँ पर। यहाँ पर आने के बाद पहले तो मंदिर गए, दर्शन लिया, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा। फिर कॉलेज का एडमिशन हो गया। शुरू के 2-3 महीने थोड़े डेंजरस गए। ऐसा लगता था कि कहाँ पर आके फंस गए, फिर आदत हो गई। आदत हो गई और बहुत बोल्ड बन गए हम। तो वो जो पहले 2-3 महीने में जो हमने सीखा, तो वो ज़िंदगी में हमको पूरा काम में आने वाला है, क्योंकि हम बिल्कुल निडर बन गए। अभी डरते नहीं किसी को। जो बात सब लोगों ने कही अभी कि यू शुड बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ, तो घबराना नहीं है। और जो कॉलेज का नाम है, तो यहाँ आने के बाद जब पास आउट हुआ, उसके बाद तब पता चला कि गजानन महाराज जी का सच में आशीर्वाद हमारे सर के ऊपर है, आज तक भी है और हमेशा रहेगा। उन्हीं की वजह से हम इतना आगे बढ़ पा रहे हैं। पहले तो हम सोचते थे कि जॉब को लगने के बाद एक बाइक ले ले, अभी तो बहुत सारा कुछ है हमारे पास। ठीक है, अभी उड़ान के बारे में जो बहुत अच्छा कंसेप्ट है, चांडक जी ने उसमें काफ़ी लीडिंग लिया है। उन्होंने कहा कि उड़ान ग्रुप बनाना है, उसके लिए कुछ करना है। डेफिनेटली वी विल डू, हम सब मिलके उसमें अच्छा काम करेंगे। तो जैसे कि मैं टेलीकॉम डिपार्टमेंट में हूँ और ट्रेनिंग डिपार्टमेंट में हूँ, तो हम इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स को भी ट्रेनिंग देते हैं। तो डेफिनेटली हमारे शेगांव के स्टूडेंट्स यदि वो आना चाहते हैं, तो पुणे में सारी व्यवस्था उनकी होगी, हॉस्टल अरेंजमेंट इज़ देयर, और जो भी ट्रेनिंग वो करना चाहते तो हमारे यहाँ कर सकते हैं। और जब भी चाहे, वो जब करना चाहे तब मैं उनकी बैच अरेंज करवा सकता हूँ। हाँ, जब भी करना चाहे। अभी इस वीक में भी 3 स्टूडेंट हैं हमारे कॉलेज के जो वहाँ ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हैं मेरे यहाँ, और आज वो वहाँ पे कंप्लीट करके आने वाले हैं। तो जैसे मुझे पता चला कि मेरे कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट है, तो मैंने पूछा कि कहाँ से आए हो, तो Ssgmce। तो मैंने उनको बोला कि आई एम 91 पास आउट, तो वो बहुत खुश हो गए। और तो Ssgmce का नाम जहाँ पर भी आता है, कहीं पर भी हम जाते हैं, सिर्फ शेगाव बोलेंगे तो इमीडिएटली इतना, मतलब मराठी में कहेंगे तो एवढी आपुलकी वाटते। निश्चितच कुठल्याही बॅचचे असू द्या, सिनियर असू द्या, ज्युनियर असू द्या, जस्ट टेल देम आई एम फ्रॉम Ssgmce, तो सब कुछ हमको मिल जाता है। तो डेफिनेटली ट्रेनिंग के बारे में जब भी स्टूडेंट्स आना चाहेंगे हमारे इस कॉलेज से, मेरे कॉलेज से, Ssgmce से, मैं उनके लिए बिल्कुल उनकी बैच अरेंज करवा सकता हूँ। और उड़ान के लिए जो भी कंट्रीब्यूशन होगा, जिस भी ढंग का देना होगा, उसके लिए हम पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं। और उड़ान के लिए सबको शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू। उमेश कौल सर।
No, I think the concept of social work is one of the very important ingredient, I would say. So, if you would have seen how the things are going, right? One part is the commercial work which we all do, right, in corporate world or otherwise. But what you would have seen in the past, social work has taken a lot of prominence. And for any industry or any company, I think it's quite known fact that you have to mention your CSR numbers. And I think while we are doing all the work which we are, right, it's very important for each one of us that the world we are living in is a better place to live. So if you would have seen, everyone talks about smarter planet, smarter world, right? And globally integrated enterprise, right? So which it leads to collaboration. And of course, very importantly, that what is our contribution back to the society, right? Because whatever you earn, always we say, right, that something comes for me, right? Something comes for my relatives, let's say, something comes for my guest who comes in, and then what do I do for the larger, people around us? So I think without saying a lot, the social work, whichever form you do, is a very important and I would say now something which you cannot avoid. You have to do it, whether it is statutorily or otherwise. So I think I always myself love a lot about doing some social work. I have not done a lot because I don't want to claim, but then I also thought in the very recent part that I should participate. So I was in one of the CSR initiative some time back in year 2010, and I went to a place in Turkey. It's a city called Gaziantep, and for Gaziantep city, we did an IT strategy for them for a smarter city. So smarter in the form of a smarter planet. So I think just to set the background, social work is very important. That's one sector which will grow like anything. Even otherwise, this is a sector which is bound to grow. The second thing which I see as a sector which is bound to grow is education. Right? Education is one field which will not stop. Let me be very frank. There are so many other things, but education is very important. And what you will see, there are a lot of institutes which have come up. I hope I'm not taking longer time. So there are a lot of institutes which have come up, but then there is where the differentiation will come into picture. Who is really differentiating, right? Otherwise you cannot sustain. End of the day, it will also be a form of a struggle for the best fit, right? The survival. The next one, which I also see very importantly, whether you believe it or not, it's kind of going back, which leads to spirituality, and which leads to religious environment. And I would say, they say, the things which goes out comes back to you, or, we go back to where we started from. And I'm pretty sure that this spirituality and the religious aspect are going to take more and more important, kind of, whether you call it industry or whichever you want to take it, but actually it's also an industry, right? You would have seen so much of influence of spirituality or religion as a leadership, right? So I'm talking from a leadership perspective. So I think couple of years back, this thought came to my mind, right? When I was going for the CSR as well, is that these three things are, very prime. The first one being, say, the education, the CSR, social responsibility, and the third one being spirituality and religious. So somehow, while we are doing other things, we have to really catch up one of these paths at least to also continue, right, for ourselves, for our own transformation, for our next step. And I think from that perspective, I guess it's one of the very good initiative from my perspective, as I said, because these are the three things I'm looking forward to and for future, for us to get involved in, right? So each one of us has our participation, and we have to play a role for a larger, world around us. And I think the learnings which we have from Ssgmce, if I can so say, or Gajanan Maharaj, is that we have seen everyone spoke about, right, the dedication part of it. Somebody spoke about that, we should have our own, right? We should speak our mind, right? And we should not worry about it. I mean, everywhere there is a stretch, pull and push. And I fully agree. I mean, if you are even from a company, right? Let's say if somebody is from some consulting organization, and they would say, look, he was in this organization earlier, right? And I'm going to promote, right? So there is always situations like that where you would not be considered. And believe me, don't get disheartened, right? Keep yourself motivation. Let me tell you, the praise doesn't come just like that, right? It's very difficult to praise somebody. It is very easy to be critical and find mistakes, but it is really a big heart to selflessly appreciate somebody. And so don't get disheartened, look at your goal and move towards the goal, right? And dedication, and I have learned what I have learned. Many times I sit with Bhau, Shiv Shankar Bhau, and whenever I come to Ssgmce, he literally gives me an entire of his morning time and entire of his evening time. So he typically comes to temple at 11, and I'm there. And he sits with me till maybe 1:32, even though he has to go. And in the nights, I have sit with him till 11 in the night, and everyone thinks why he's sitting. And I've learned quite a lot from him. And then the most important thing is, whatever you are doing, don't expect anything back, right? That's very important. And so I think in CSR, it becomes very important. And I think the one who will differentiate in CSR or, these organizations or like Udan if it is selfless, right? And I think that would really make a difference. Thank you. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Umesh. And I really congratulate the entire Udan team. It's really a great initiative, and I hope that you will definitely do well for the society. Yes, I'm sure. And as I was talking to Srikant a few days in terms of what best alumni can do for the college, and we had a lot of discussions. So, and Umesh was also part of that. Somani sir was also part of that, and few college members. The infrastructure what was there that time and the infrastructure today, it's a big difference. And in fact, me and Umesh stayed together over here for this college, and it was my native earlier also. But then, if you look at today, there are a lot of things which we can give back to the college or give back to the society through the medium like your trust, or maybe through alumni, or what may be the other cause. So we have gone certain, in fact, me and Umesh, we have gone through some, statistics, we have gone through some reports, we have gone through some research papers, what happened in the college, and what the third party say about, the institute. So there are good points, there are bad points also. So how we can make this institute as one of our great like IITs, because it's not only IITs who can count, but that most of the people, I can say, that are well settled, not only in India but abroad, and it's all because of the blessing of Gajanan Maharaj. At the same time, the hard work, the teamwork, the fantastic environment, though it was pretty old that time, but all that counts. So I once again congratulate the entire Udan team, and we will be a part of your team as well. So thanks. So I invite Somani sir.
Very good afternoon to all. Welcome to all to the college, to your home. Really, you spent the golden time here, and I really, whenever I am working here, I found energy in every sector. Really, whenever I am going to the Bhau Sahib, especially, he is telling to me or to all of us, you focus on the two things for the success. One is the hard work, and another one is the honesty. And we are working on these two pillars, and we are getting success. We are enjoying every moment of the day. Really, whenever we are working for the student, particularly the student component, we are working on the the components, particularly the intellectual development. Second one is the physical development. Third one is the social development and the spiritual development. I think this is one of the institute where we take care of all these the four components. I visited a number of institutes during my tenure of 25 years. I work in different capacity here. Chief Warden, I work as a Dean Academics, also work on different committees as a Chief Coordinators, members. And really, whenever I'm working here in team, I'm enjoying every moment of the day. Really, we got the inspiration, we got the energy from Gajanan Maharaj. Whenever any committee is coming to Ssgmce, particularly to this, our college, we find initially their mind may be different, but when they are coming here, their mind change through 180 degree. And this is only the blessing of this Gajanan Maharaj. I request to all, you enjoy every moment of this day, and you will find the blessings of the Gajanan Maharaj on every upon you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm from Buldana, 91 pass out, electronics branch. अभी आप लोगों ने उड़ान के बारे में काफ़ी कुछ बोला, बहुत अच्छे से बोला, पर वेरी सॉरी, मेरा ये अनुभव और तजुर्बा ये कहता है कि हम लोग जब एक साथ में मिलते हैं तो बहुत कुछ प्रॉमिसेस करते हैं, लेकिन जब यहाँ से निकलते हैं तो वो प्रॉमिसेस भूल जाते हैं। मेरी आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है कि ये जो उड़ान का प्रॉमिस यहाँ पर हुआ है, इसको कंटिन्यू करें और तहे दिल से इसको आगे तक ले जाना है, इसको बंद नहीं करना है। यही मेरी तरफ से आपको रिक्वेस्ट है और मेरी सारी शुभकामनाएं उड़ान के लिए है। थैंक यू।
ओके, आज किसी ने कहा कि मैं दोस्तों पे ज़्यादा यकीन करता हूँ, मेरे नसीब पे ज़्यादा यकीन नहीं करता हूँ, बिकॉज मेरे नसीब तो बदलते रहता है लेकिन मेरे दोस्त नहीं बदलते। सो दे ऑलवेज से दैट द रोड टू द फ्रेंड्स हाउस इज नेवर टू लॉन्ग। I would rather say that we change it. We say that the road to the alma mater is never too long. Seeing the response, the number of people who have traveled such a long distance to come back to Ssgmce, come back home, meet all the friends, simply tremendous. Keep it up. 1990 batch. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, friends. If somebody tells me to write an autobiography about myself, I think the book will not be complete without the golden moments of 1986 to 90. And these were the moments which has always been there in my heart, and I'm sure it will be there ever and ever. And I'm thankful to Gajanan Maharaj that this life, he gave me an opportunity to be with this batch, where I was able to grow in life, understand the humanity side of it, and also the boldness, the spirit of friendship, the mind game in terms of innovating new things and ideas, which has helped me in the last 25 to 26 years. I just want to end that if there are any more lives to come in the 6, 7 or 8 lives, always and always I want Ssgmce Ssgmce admission, and particularly this batch, which stands united as Chhatri gang. Thank you.
I think when we came in 1986, it was a lot of butterflies, a lot of complexities, a lot of excitement, a lot of confusion when we came here. We came here to learn certain things, to make good friends, to make good partners, to make good career. I think what has been done in the last 30 years when we came to this particular college, there's an excitement still, which is very live. Still a confusion is there. There are a lot of butterflies in our stomach still. And when we have reached to probably a helm of affairs in our careers, I wish you best again, and we would like to be partners, friends forever till the last moment of my life. Thank you.
I'm honored and blessed to be here once again after a long time, all the way coming from the Oman to the Ssgmce. And everybody says it gives experience and education, but this has given me a life partner, my wife, Pratiksha. Thanks a lot.
Hi, I am Jaswinder Singh, the Bhangra guy of the 1986 batch who introduced the Bhangra in 1986, and for the next 4 years there was Bhangra every annual function. I hope people must be remembering by that. And it was a great opportunity to come back here after 20-25 years, and it makes me feel like what I remember is the life spent here, the 4 years of life spent here. And in between the 20 years which has passed, seems to be unimportant to me, because I could not remember all the things. Like it seems like the whole time has passed by in just a blink. So that is the best period of our life, and I would like to have lived the same type of life again and again and again. And what Ssgmce has taught us is not only the education, it has also developed us into a person and the personality. It is not only the technical education or our goals that we want to achieve. It has also taught us how to be a good person, being attached with the Sanstha. And thanks to Gajanan Maharaj, and thanks to all the Ssgmce staff. Thank you.
I am Ramesh Pathak from 1986 to 1990 batch. Let me tell you, means 25 सालों के बाद भी वो 4 साल भूलते नहीं हैं। वो मित्रवत, वो गजानन महाराज की
वो दोस्तों के साथ घूमना फिरना, क्लासों में बंक मारना. Let me tell you, after 1990, when we shifted to Delhi, there also we met with a lot of friends. We struggled a lot, but we learned so many things from Sant Gajanan Maharaj. And still, we are in touch with college, we are in touch with all the friends, and we want to be in touch with the faculty and the college. Whatever we can help, we would like to help. Thank you.
हेलो फ्रेंड्स. कहाँ से शुरू करूँ, ख़त्म होगी ये पता नहीं. आज से करीब 28 साल मैं इस कॉलेज में जब आया था तो क्यों आते ही मुझे लगा कि यही वो जगह है जहाँ मैं पढ़ना चाहूँगा. और आज 28 साल बाद अगर पीछे मुड़ के देखता हूँ तो मुझे लगता है लाइफ का सबसे एक अहम और अच्छा डिसीजन मैं वो 28 साल पहले लिया था, जिसके कारण मुझे जो व्यूज़ मिली इस इंस्टीट्यूट में, जो कि भावनाएं एम्बेड की हुई हैं हर एक के अंदर जो भी कनेक्टेड है कॉलेज के साथ, उन वैल्यूज़ के सहारे मैं में काफ़ी कुछ पाया. एंड वट एवर आई गॉट, वट एवर आई एम, आई थिंक आई एम ड्यू टू द वट एवर दिस इंस्टीट्यूट हैज़ गिवन. एंड साथ में मैं ये बोलना चाहूँगा कि जितने भी एल्यूमनाई हैं, मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि यहाँ पर भी हों. मुझे पता है most people they are at very good places where they are in position to help the new students who are coming out of our institute. So मैं सबको यही बोलूँगा, please do something for your own college. College has done a lot of things for you. Now it's the giving back time. And at least mentoring program जो मुझे बताया गया था, it's very good solution, and we should at least go and ask Alumni Association to assign one student who will be in touch with us if he has any thing to ask via email, via LinkedIn. And एक सजेशन करंट स्टूडेंट्स को देना चाहूँगा कि पढ़ाई एक बहुत छोटा सा हिस्सा है. The education is only one part of it. The main thing which will help you succeed in professional career is your communication, and the second thing will be your networking. And there are two very good places you can find jobs. You can research the companies. One is glassdoor.com. So go ahead and register yourself on glassdoor.com. There you can research the companies, their culture, the employee satisfaction and all. And second thing is linkedin.com. You should register yourself on linkedin.com and go ahead and find the old Ssgmce people who can help you in an interview. So these two things are very necessary for you. Thank you, guys.
After seeing the interest in the college, I am thrilled to be here. It's a very emotional moment for me. It looks like that I've gone back to the age of 17 when I joined the college. Wherever I have reached or wherever I am today, I think there is a great values which this college has given. This is the thing which is helping us out to grow. As alumni, I have a feeling that at the places where we all are there, if we can work together, we all can have 100% placement from our college every year. The only thing we have to take out only 1% of our time to think about the college, about the institution which has actually given us to reach wherever we are today. Thank you very much.
Okay, I would like to thank college creating this network between all the you can say all the groups which has been passed out, And also, I would like to thank to the college management, which has given an opportunity to for the alumni meet. And I would convey my message to all the our juniors for the key success. It's they have to analyze themselves what they want to need to do in the future, near future and the career, and also after analysis they have to focus on their career and learn from their you can say knowledge. Thank you.
Asha Gunja from batch 1990, computer engineer. First of all, I am very proud to be part of alumni of this Ssgmce. We are very much thankful for making us always a part of Ssgmce. This is the college which hasn't forgotten us. Every year, for every occasion, they do remember us. For my juniors, I like to say that college is giving a lot of things to them to groom them as a successful engineer. If every student takes advantage of all the activities, including their hard as well as skill developments, then obviously every student will be a successful engineer. Thank you.
बोलना